If someone wants to talk about their adversities and how they overcame them, a la Street Smarts. I'm sorry, not Street Smarts. Market Wizards Volume 1 and 2. After 2, everything else went to shit. But those two books are great. Great. And I tapped into those, not because they taught anybody how to trade, and I've said this before, but because they shared experiences. When Kit would do his ICT Concepts, I don't know what it was, something, there's a name for it, he used to call it, where Tanya and a number of other online Twitter or personalities that have grown to be, pillars now. You all see them now. I love tapping into that and listening to them. I felt a little uncomfortable because they put me in the spotlight too much, and that's why I don't go to many people's live streams and make myself known, because it ends up becoming, oh, it's ICT, and then it's disrespectful. But I loved listening to other people's experiences, what they're going through, and sometimes you could hear them weeping in front of you. You know what? I fucking love that. Not because they're feeling pain or misery or discomfort, but because they're being fucking real, genuine. They're not out there taking fucking pictures of their fucking plate with some bullshit food on it, running around, hey, buddy, here, take your phone. I'm going to walk to my car. Watch this. They're going to love this. This fucking car doesn't mean much. It doesn't even cost that much. But guess what? I'm walking with some music added to it. Look at this, like a fucking montage. Look at me, man. Look at me walking. Look at me walking. That means I'm absolutely the best fucking trader in the world. Come at me, bro. They weren't doing that. They weren't doing that. Everybody that came up and Kit allowed that voice to be heard through his presentation and his space, they were talking from their heart. And the ones that got down real deep and showed their vulnerability, I was weeping with them. They tugged at my heartstrings, because I lived like that too. I went through that. I went through the times where nobody thought this was going to pan out. They weren't convinced at all that this stuff was possible to make money, until I pulled their fucking annual salary out of their fucking ass with one fucking trade and said, don't you ever tell me I can't do something. Don't you ever tell me that I can't do this. You might recline and you sit back in your chair and say, this is living. I got 40 hours, and maybe if you're doing manager, 50 hours minimum. I got insurance paid for. I got a mortgage being paid for. I'm fucking set, baby. That ain't living to me. That's slavery. And they brainwashed your ass thinking that this is living good. That's the American dream. Fuck you, it's a nightmare. That is a nightmare. You got to change your perspective on what they say is success in this world to saying, I don't need to get up and do shit today. I got money making money for me whether I push a button in trading at all, ever. Taking down annual salaries of a fucking doctor every single month, and I do nothing. Nothing. Beat that shit. What's the percentage return on doing nothing but making that every month? What's that going to work out to be? Well, you don't do shit. If you let these people, whether they're family members or friends or online people, talk down to you and you take that in, if you absorb that and you let it affect you, you're laying down. You joined the nobody class in that statement. Nobody believes in me. You got to change that. Everybody else is doubting me. Fucking good. I love it. Because it's going to be so much sweeter when I just live my life and they got to lick it up. They got to lick it the fuck up, and I ain't got to say shit. All I got to do is walk out, get in my fucking car, and live. Be seen in public. Be seen. Wow. That guy, I bet you he's got his shit together. Bet you she's got her shit together. All you influencers, okay? Some of you I like. You need to tone down all the proof with the materialistic stuff. Because what you're doing is exactly what the mistake I made when I was 20 years old. I was projecting. Look at me, I'm successful. I wasted too much money on this car. I wasted too much money on this bullshit. I've wasted too much money on jewelry that I don't fucking even like. But guess what? I'm doing it because I know it's going to get your attention. Because I need your attention. Back then, I needed it. I don't fucking need your attention. How many videos have I been putting up? I don't even want to do it. Like, I don't want to do it. I'm at the latter portion of my life. And all of that carnival-like atmosphere isn't that interesting to me anymore. Once in a while, I'll come out here and pull something out like this, and some of you are probably thinking, oh, he's back to cussing again. When I get passionate and energetic and I'm living old memories, it's going to tap into real emotion. And if that's offensive to you, deal with it. You got a choice, folks. You're going to live in nightmare, or you're going to thrive in dreamscape. Everything is like taking a ride on the good ship Lollipop, baby. Every fucking day is a good day. Every day is a good day. Every day is a good day. Every decision made is an informed decision, and there's no regret in it. Why? Because we are algorithmically, principally oriented to trading. We're not looking at guessing. We're not hoping a pattern forms. We're not trying to get in front of a pattern that we're hoping is going to form. That's impulsive. We're waiting for the time. We're waiting for the fucking time. The time is now. That's when you look for the setup. Pray tell, is that guessing? Is that guesswork? I have done a clinic this year. I have literally made a clinic proving. If you want to say you don't believe in it anymore, good. You just failed the IQ test. You're a fucking idiot. Because if you see this much evidence proving that the markets are absolutely systematically programmed, scripted to go to specific prices at specific times and then get animated to go to a predetermined level, guess what that means? You're blind to it. If you can't see that, you're blind. And I can't tolerate that now. I have no tolerance for it. It's been fun up till now, but I've pulled back the veil. You have no excuse now. You have no excuse. Zero. You're either joining and jumping in the plasma pool, or you're getting the hell out of here. And that's exactly what this is today. This is a litmus test for you. If you think that your supply and demand zones wake off horse shit, supply and demand, Elliott Wave, pitchforks up your ass, all that stuff, you think all that stuff means anything outside the element of time, this is when the market's going to move. This is when it's not going to move. I've shown you that every week. Every time I sat down and told you this is what the market's going to do, this is what the market's going to do. There's been a couple times I give you some cliffhangers. Oh, something's going to happen. Oh, look at this. He comes out, rookie sensation. That's not bragging, folks. It's not bragging when it's facts. It's not bragging at all when it's facts. You need to sit down and think to yourself, do you want to subscribe to unbelievable bullshit that's written about in books, that is archaic, that literally has you doing a 50-50 outcome? 50-50. Let me ask you a question. We say it proverbially that every time we get in our car and drive to work, we have a 50-50 chance of getting in a car accident and dying. But in reality, is it really 50-50? It's not. How many times have you been going there? How many times did you have an accident? Next to never, right? For some of you that have been blessed. For those of you who recklessly drive, you're like, well, not for me, ICT. I drive 85 miles an hour, man. And I take speed bumps like hills to jump, like Dukes of Hazzard. So, it's no surprise that I'm having a lot of adversity driving to work. Here in trading, we're not trying to do things recklessly. We're waiting for a time. We are giving ourselves no permission. And this is why it's hard. It's expensive forging that level of responsibility and discipline, because it's going to cost you a lot. Because you're going to have to go through a lot of sitting and waiting, sitting and waiting. I saw this guy Or this girl, she just got a payout. She did this and she's trading this market. I'm trading the wrong one. ICT, why aren't you trading ES? Damn it!